Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto dumbass Diamond. And today is day 1134 of my ketogenic journey. Boy, I'm about to tell you everything I ate yesterday. Not show you, but tell you. And tell you how I went to bed feeling rough, terrible, horrific, but woke up feeling amazing. I think I figured a few things out and we're going to talk about it. So if you're new here, subscribe and like and ring that bell and share and all that good YouTube jazz. Anyway, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. Let's roll, y'all. We're not gonna roll. We're gonna stay at home.
Three, two, one.
So as you can see, today is a chill day. The last couple days was rough on this girl's body. There was no food to show you yesterday because not a damn thing I ate yesterday was keto friendly. And I feel bad about that mentally. Okay. There's something about a family gathering. I want to be like everybody else. Now, no, you shouldn't necessarily do this. This is not really something you should do. It's just something I tend to do. Once in a while, I'll get through a family gathering just fine with no problems. This wasn't exactly planned. Y'all saw, if you watched yesterday, my great niece showed up with her two sons who love my grandchildren very much, and they wanted to spend the time together. It was also my great niece's son's birthday, so it's my brother's grandchildren who love my grandchildren. And they wanted to spend time with my grandchildren for his birthday. So she went and got a cake and some chips, and I wasn't going to do it, but I broke my fast with a piece of birthday cake yesterday. Uh-oh, trying to wake up midget. I'm going to wake up the baby. Yeah, so I broke my fast with a piece of birthday cake yesterday. And some regular chips. Some off-brand regular chips. And partaked with my grandbabies and my great-grandbabies. Well, my grandbabies and my great-nephews. And I felt bad about that because it wasn't something I intended to do. It wasn't a planned cheat day. It wasn't something I had thought about beforehand. And here's the funny thing about yesterday. After I ate the cake and the chips, I still felt fine. But I didn't really have time to concentrate on how my body felt anyway. There was a little achiness in my shoulders. But otherwise, I felt okay. And I was running around with the kids and grandkids and the babies. I was running around with them, playing with them, picking on them, laughing at them. And I still felt okay. And for some reason, my brain goes, okay, well, we've cheated today. We've had cake and chips. So what can we have that we don't normally have that we've been missing? So I went and got some chili cheese fries from Sonic and a burger. I didn't eat most of the burger. I gave it to hubby. I didn't like it. And I discovered I didn't like the chili cheese tots from Sonic either anymore. And I used to love them. I ordered fries. She gave me tots. It was fine though. I used to like both. Discovered I really don't care for the burgers or the tots or anything at Sonic anymore. So, and I hate to say that because, you know, but yeah, it wasn't something happy, a happy meal. So, you know, it's okay. And I still felt fine. I honestly did. I was a little tired, a little lethargic because, you know, I'm sure I spiked my insulin levels quite a bit yesterday. But otherwise, I felt okay. Later in the evening, I was like, okay, what else can I have to make this cheat day complete that I can't normally have that I might as well get out of the way? I don't know why. You shouldn't think like this. Like I said, you should always just keep making your next meal keto and keep pushing. But yesterday, I was like, well, you know, cake and chips, there's no way I'm going down tomorrow anyway. So, and like I said, I was still feeling okay at this point. I ate some tomato soup and 2 grilled cheese sandwiches on regular burrito bread and still felt okay. And I was like, damn, you know, I feel fine. I'm a little tired. I'm a little, you know, but I've been beat up for 2 days. So should I really expect any different? Now, I know at this point that I've already made the biggest mistakes in the world, but I made it worse. One thing, half a cup of regular white milk. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you know I can't even put sour cream on food without getting bloated and without feeling terrible. I can't even use cream cheese in recipes without getting bloated and feeling terrible. That 1 cup of milk, about 8 whole ounces, it's in a red cup. I thought suddenly I was dying. My belly literally bloated out like I had swallowed a big red dodgeball from school, one of those big red balls that used to, come to your face. If you're old enough, you'll remember these. But I mean, my belly looked horrible. I was miserable. I went to bed miserable. But right as I was laying down, I said, you know what? I'm not going to feel like this all night. No way, no way, no way. So I went over to my cabinet and I had some stomach relief pills, which are just Peptos. And I'm about to tell you because I figured something out. Oh, well, that's only half of one. I got to find that one. Let me pause for the calls, y'all. About that, you got grandbabies, you can't leave anything laying on the floor. They will put it in their mouth. A little pink Pepto pill. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's just like Pepto. And I took 2 of those. And my nose and my sinuses were so tight, so I grabbed out some Benadryl. Well, off-brand Benadryl, but they was in the medicine cabinet already. I took 1 Benadryl, 2 of those stomach pills. I went to bed holding my belly going, please make it stop. I woke up 10 hours later, peed like you would not believe, and I felt perfect. I felt so much better. So these 2 things to make me feel so much better after all the damage I did, and we already know this, we've already discussed this, it is in one part allergy and another part stomach related. These are things that my body cannot handle or tolerate anymore, and for these to make me feel so much better, that says a lot about what's going on with our bodies when we eat certain foods. So I think in many cases, and we already know this in some cases with like diabetes, type 2 diabetes, is the body's overreaction or allergic reaction to eating sugar. So that's what brings on diabetes eventually for many people. It just, your body can't take it anymore. You're just giving it a reaction. So for those 2 things to help, it also tells us that, what the gut goes through with like milk and stuff like that, is major for some of our bodies. So even better, when I stepped on that scale this morning, y'all, I just told you what all I ate. So I was expecting a 4 to 5 pound gain. I was expecting at very least a 3 pound. At very least. I'm going to go ahead and pop in the weigh-in video for you. See what the torture device has to say. Just kidding. That's amazing, honestly. 163.4. So yeah, it's up, but it could have been way worse. Alright, so I only went up 1 pound. That's quite amazing, to be honest with you. Now, I'm only up 1.1 pound from yesterday, but I'm up 4.8 total from my lowest weigh-in. Now, this is something I've got to rein in and get in check, because last weekend or sometime a little while back, I did have another cheat day. I don't want to cheat this often. This is not good for you. A once a week cheat when you're on a serious weight loss journey or a serious health journey, that's a bit much, especially if you're just starting out. And I don't want people who are just starting out to watch me and think, well, this is normal and I can do this. It's going to put a hurting on you. You're going to gain some of the weight back. It's going to take several weeks, if you gain too much, to get it all back off. So cheat days, not recommended for the vast majority of the time. Now, again, I've said this many times, I don't think carbs are evil. I think we misuse them and overuse them in a severe way. Now, if we started out our entire life as in eating meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, and normal healthy stuff on a day-to-day basis, then maybe every Sunday you could add some cornbread or something like that, or a piece of pie. But we don't do that. We start out our lives on pizza, chips, candy, and ice cream. And that's not really good for us. We start out with a bunch of orange juice and apple juice for small children. And I know, I'm guilty. My grandchildren get pretty much whatever they want to. Sorry, sit up on my knees. But these things aren't something we really should start out with. And that's how we start out our lives and our children's lives. So if we didn't do that, then adding the occasional carb meal on Sunday where you can, you get lazy and you sleep it off and just chill, that would be different than what we do now. And if we had our big feast, like if we use food for nourishment 90% of the year, but on Thanksgiving and Christmas and Halloween and the 4th of July and Valentine's Day or whatever day we choose to celebrate with a feast, that would be okay. We wouldn't be sick and diseased. the thing is, like I said, we do it every single day. Our typical grocery hauls will have a box of Little Debbie cakes in there, or a thing of ice cream, or something we're going to eat every couple of days, or alternate eating. You know, one day you might have a Little Debbie, the next day you might have some ice cream, and you have 3 sandwiches today. Or so if we did the carbohydrates right, we wouldn't be sick and diseased, and we could use them as feasts and enjoyment times. If we used a normal ketogenic diet, which is the standard traditional heritage diet, the diet our ancestors used to eat, then we would be much healthier. That's all I'm saying. So I don't really necessarily feel bad about falling off the wagon for a day, having whatever I want, and enjoying a day. But they're happening too frequently. And that's going to, in the long haul, mess me up. Now, I have one thing that a lot of people don't have that brings me back to earth, that keeps me going as far as keto goes. I have you. I have this channel and people that I talk to every day about what I've done. And if for 3 or 4 days I come back and tell you, okay, I've cheated, you guys are gonna, you're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna be like, girl, you can't do that. You're either gonna leave me, you're gonna talk crap to me, or you're going, hi. Hold on, somebody woke up. Sorry, somebody just woke up, and I had her laying on the couch beside me with a pillow beside her because she wanted to take a nap. I just woke up. Her mom's at work and her dad is on his way home from work. Yeah. So I had her a couple hours. My little cuddle bug. Anyway, it's not something, again, I would recommend. And I say this, and a lot of people hit the dislike button when I say this, but do as I say, not as I do, because I'm not a perfect person. I am not to be 100% followed 24/7. You can't follow suit with me and expect to get perfect and wonderful results, because I'm not a perfect person. She's so gorgeous. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. Granny's just, oh my gosh, look at them blue eyeballs. I got one with green eyes, blue eyes, and brown eyes. Yes. I got some grandbabies of all the little shade eyeballs. Yes, I do. Sure enough. She's going to get excited and start bouncing in a minute. Blessed. Wouldn't trade it for $1 billion bucks. Okay, sorry. She just woke up. So, I got a couple more things I want to talk to you guys about, but I'm going to get her situated first. Bye. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys about the subject of research. I've put in a lot of time and effort into my keto research. A lot. And anything I'm really, really passionate about, I'll do the same thing. Because I don't believe anything I get told anymore. I've seen so many lies. And it comes from everywhere. From doctors, from the media, from pharmaceutical companies, from scientists that are oftentimes having paid research. So I want you guys to do something that's kind of uncomfortable for some folks. It's something I love. I'm really big on research. I love research studies. I love digging. Once you start finding truths out, you can't unfind them, It's like once you start to see. So I'm going to encourage you in every minute and in every inch of your life, every inch, to research. Because let's say hubby's back problem. Now, we haven't found a solution for that, but there is a solution. I know there is. We just haven't found it yet. Somewhere, somebody out there has had his exact same issue and has been able to heal it or cure it or figure out how to alleviate it. It's just like when I got diabetes and I was so overweight and so miserable thinking I could never lose weight. And I started digging. And my brother-in-law was like, okay, here, try this. And I started digging at this, which is keto. And I started seeing some truths and some light. And I'm like, oh, so we've been lied to. A lot. And I was very angry about that. And then I was like starting to do this and figuring out how much it worked. Do not ever take research at face value. Look into it, read. Dig. Because you are being lied to just almost constantly on a daily basis. And some of the lies, once you dig into them, are so bold-faced that you cannot believe you did not see through them before. Hi. You want me to pause? Since you're wearing your lazy clothes?
I'm covered.
Yeah, well covered. Okay. Here comes hubby being covered. I told you yesterday, today, lazy day. I ain't doing a daggone thing. Nothing. Well, except for playing with babies. But it was a rough weekend, so we decided today, man, we just, chilling. And ain't doing nothing tomorrow either. It's a holiday, and of course Zach will be out of school, but he'll be with his other grandma until she brings him home. And hubby will be out of work. Some of the others might be out of work too. I doubt Aaron is. I bet the other three aren't. They do jobs that don't really do holidays, don't really close on the holidays. Well, hi. She's just getting my attention. All right, so that's all I gotta say. Do your research. Research, dig everything. Don't believe nothing, ever. There's so many lies.
That car?
Yeah, she likes cars a lot. Oh, she lost her car. Barely. I did kind of sort of lie, and I just thought about it. It's not really a lie. So while I'm not doing anything at all, I'm just chilling. I've been going through my closets, getting rid of clothes and stuff, and putting some stuff away for next summer, because I do have like some gold shorts and stuff that are just too small for me right now that I can put away, and I've got a ton of clothes out for Goodwill that I just don't like, or that I know realistically I'm probably never going to wear. Yeah, or y'all like that? When I buy clothes, I tend to buy things that are really, really pretty, but I never wear because I don't want to mess them up, and I don't really have nowhere to go. So there's some really pretty things in there that realistically I'm never going to put on my body and actually wear. Even when I do videos, yeah, they're pretty, but as soon as I'm done with this video, while it's uploading, while I'm editing and everything, I'm back and forth washing dishes, and I always get my belly wet. Does anybody else? How do you avoid getting your belly wet? I have done it ever since. I don't get it. Like, you know, you got all these elderly housewives that have these beautiful little dresses on, and they never get them dirty. I don't get it. I can be just folding away laundry and I got dust all over me. I can be washing dishes. I'm soaking wet. My clothes ain't never going to look the same again. I sweep the floor. I don't know how, but I get dirty. So I don't know how these people used to protect their clothes. I've never figured out the secret at all. I just wear old junky tank tops when I clean. And most of the day too, because then I'm lazy and I won't take it off. Anyway, shut up, Joni. If you guys need keto help, my contact information is below. I'll be glad to answer any question. Damn, I didn't answer that email. This is why you should never read it and say I'll answer it later, because then you don't see it because it's not highlighted anymore. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm going to go answer it right now. That was stupid. I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, anyway, there are ways to support the channel, which is greatly appreciated below, including Patreon, PayPal, and Amazon wishlist, a post office box. All of it's down there. It allows me to keep my website running and do a little things extra that we need to do, and even get some keto goodies to try here. So, much love to you guys and dolls. Don't forget to check the links below for Shashka bracelets and great discounts on really cool stuff. Much love, many prayers. Bye, y'all. Shut up, Joni.